What's up guys, today I'm in this 2014 Honda Accord Coupe and we're going to show you how to change the interior lights to LED ones. So we'll first start off with the center ones. You're going to use a flathead screwdriver, and I've just taped the top of it or the tip of it so it doesn't scratch anything. And so there'll be two parts where you need to pry from, right here and right here. It's the same on this side, it would be right there and right there. And so we're just going to stick our flathead screwdriver right in here and then pry the assembly down. That'll get this side loose. You'll see that clip right there. And then from here, we're going to do the same thing. And that'll just pop right off. Now here's the light. Now we're going to replace it with a new one. So here's our new LED bulb. And you'll see the contacts in there. Just stick that in there. Make sure it turns on. If it doesn't turn on, just flip it around and it should work. Sometimes the negative and the positive leads get mixed up, so you just need to flip it around to get it working. Put that clip back on there and we're good to go. Now we'll do the back. This is the rear dome. I've taken off real quick first just to show you guys. There'll be 4 parts to pry from. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. You can really use any one of those spots. You'll see on this lid here that you'll see the 4 tabs, so you can get an idea of where you can pry from. So I'll just put this back up there and then use that flathead screwdriver again. And you can see we just got one spot loose. And the second spot. And the cover will fall right off. For this bulb, you just pull it out this way. And then put a new one in. There you can see it's working. We're going to do the vanity lights, and basically there's a tab right on the bottom of these lights and you just pry it right up. Pops right off. And there you go. Just take your screwdriver, pry it out. And so I have tape on my screwdriver. Make sure you don't do this with your non-taped screwdriver because it may possibly short out the connection. Otherwise, just use your fingers and grab them. Okay, so here's our vanity bulbs right here. Just insert them in. Now, also with this one, so if you look, if I flip it around, it won't work. So make sure when you put it in, make sure it's working first. You just push those into place. One more here. Now I will be putting the bulbs, the sizes, as well as a link where you can get your own in the description. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check that out. And then just make sure these are facing the correct way. And we just put the cover back on. One. And here is the second one. And then just make sure you repeat this process for the passenger mirror. And that's it. So now we're going to do the doors. Here's the door. Now on my model, I have the V4, I believe this is the EXL, but I think the V6 may have these door lights, so I'll show you how to do that anyways also. So basically you just push down or up on this cover here and then pull it out towards you. So push it up first and then pull it towards you. And this would be a clear cover if you have lights right here. On my model you don't, and then that's where the light would go. Very similar process. So you would have that same bulb that we have where we had the dome lights and the back map lights, and you just take this and you stick it right in there like that, and it should start working. And then when you put the cover back on, remember to go from the top and then push it in the bottom, and that's it. Now here we have the trunk light, and this should be the last interior light we have. You just want to pry up on it from the side. That will pop out the assembly, and you just pull the bulb out again. I'm just going to disconnect this first so it makes it easier. So after disconnecting that, you're just going to pull that bulb out. Take your new bulb. So now after we've got the light in, we're just going to reclip it. Darn it. Now if it doesn't work, remember, just flip your bulb around. You're going to take that, put it in from the side and then push that up, and you're good to go. Last thing we're going to change is the license plate bulbs, and they are all the way tucked in back here. So how the license plate bulbs work is you take your flathead screwdriver and pry it from the side, either this side or this side, and so you just pry that in there. That will undo the clip. The lens will fall right off. Now you could just take the bulb, pull it out with your fingers, replace it with the LED one. So we're going to take our new LED bulb, just insert it in there. So for the license plate bulbs, I would make sure that the lights are working first, so that we don't have to put the lens cover caps on and then flip it around again. And there you go, both of them are working. So now we're going to replace the caps. And that's it. So there you go, guys. That is how you change the interior lights to LED lights. And thanks for watching, guys. As always, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful. Check out my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.